Nicknames? Bald Eagle. Tomb Raider.
In Kishore, we see the desert city of Baghdad where the army team goes on a mission with its leader Laughing. Then Laughing comes there and meets the leader of the oil factory, who was trying to control the factory here. The people of the company were in a big trouble, and because of this, the Gourd team came here to save them. She tells the leader of the factory that she has to save 400 people here and take them to Green Sun. After this, we Krishna's men, to whom his brother came, and he says, "Brother, I have brought a mission for you, on completing which we will get a lot of money. We have to hijack a bus. In his village, we see a man named Owen, who he used to extract water from the ground. There was a lot of water shortage in Crush's village. Grace loved her villagers very much. Then the one who extracts water is like a bull to the oven. He tries a lot to extract water from the oven, but cannot extract it. It was very hot at the time, and the people of Grace's village were very poor, where Owen says to Courage that if some money can be arranged then, we can easily draw water. Hearing this, Grace says to Owen, "Okay, I will bring the money." Then we see, inside the factory, Lou is planning with his daughter that we will have to save the people of the factory and take the highway of death. Only then we will be able to reach Green John. This route is a shortcut, but it is also very dangerous. Here, the lead of the factory locks all the systems and keeps them safely in a P drive and keeps them in her bag so that everything becomes a strike force and no one is in danger. Then she hands over her bag to her assistant in the factory. The leader's assistant was Log's daughter. Lo's daughter was angry with Lo because she had no one with her when her mom died. That's why Log's daughter was angry with her grandfather. Then we see that all the people we took the bus towards Green John, and soon we reached near the highway of death. Lucky's daughter was scared after seeing the scene there because, till date, no one had come back alive from there. There were cars everywhere which had accidents. Lo asks his daughter to keep an eye on all sides, and then moves ahead with his bus. But seeing that the road was rocked by 2 vehicles, Lo asks his daughter to take the bus here. But Rock should be given, but Lo doesn't do so. He says, "I know why the vehicles are stopped here. We have to get them out of here at any cost." He takes his bus near the vehicle, and there is a huge explosion due to which everyone gets very scared of this, and people still did not park their bus. In fact, this bus was made from a special kimchi, hence the bonus had no effect on them. He tells that these vehicles are parked in the middle. It was meant to harass us. When he takes the car ahead, he tells his daughter that he has seen a huge storm, like the one that was flooding, so he gets scared of this storm. People do not get scared and take their car ahead. Here, Courage's team takes advantage of Rat's storm and checks the bus there. Then we come to know that Crush was in dire need of money. That is why he was minimizing his brother's talk. Mother is late after the storm has stopped. When they go to stop their bus, they come to know that one of their buses has gone, inside which there is an oil factory. A girl there says that I saw him going to the other side. Go there quickly. The helicopter is called so that it can quickly find its bus. People's daughter also asks to take part in this task. Take the helicopter with your daughter and go to find this bus. After searching some distance, take a truck. You see, now he has understood that the storm that was Rat was not just any storm in AL, but the enemies had created a fake storm with the help of this truck so that they could hijack our bus. After some fear, people saw their bus as a Jati Hai Rabta. In case of failure, the girl from Lowe's team tells that 5 of our people have been appointed. Jim is also the leader of the oil factory, after which Lowe informs his team again and asks the rest to reach by June 3. Here Grace is with her colleagues. Sitting together in the car, there was a flood. On top of that, bombs are about to drop from the helicopter. Grace takes her out of her car and attacks the helicopter and starts raining. This helicopter is a little far away. Today, Crush had fallen in it. She gave a mine to her brother, had brought him at night, and then asks him, whose mission is this? Tell me the truth. There is so much danger in it. Bombs are being dropped from the helicopter. Sometimes comes there, who was a friend of the race, and says that this plane was mine, he oiled it. The leader of the factory was also kidnapped. His aim was to hack the entire system of the oil company. He wanted to take it under his control and was going to get a lot of money for it. The leader of the factory had also understood that he was the oven. When we started taking our bus towards the green room, he kidnapped us on the way and told Owen that you can do this by taking a big plane. Now you will have someone else to accompany you in this plane. No, give me my money so that I can go. Sukun says there is still a little left, which will get your money later. Grace's brother also says the same, but doesn't care about anyone and says, within the next 2 songs, I want my money. After his death, Grace's brother tells Owen that now we will have to do without him, but Owen betrays him and kills his brother. Then we see that Grace had reached his village. He was very angry at his brother because he had not told him the right thing, after which he had gone to play with the children to get some peace. Then Lo comes there and says that I have come here to save my people. I am the one whom you have kidnapped. I know everything about my people. You have the courage. I also answer that I have also been a child to my villagers, as we know that Grace did this even for the sake of money. He did this only for his villagers, so that he could arrange water for them. Sir, the plane belonged to Owen, and Owen betrayed him. From there, after some fear, he goes to an empty factory, where he finds his brother's dead body. If you have seen, people had also come here. There was a lot of fighting between these two. There was a heavy post on slow, and sometimes there was a race-affected post. Owen was feeling like his brother must have been killed by Lon there when something happened. When she was about to fall on Crush's brother, people told her that the child was late. Here she came to know that her brother was not killed by Lon, and of course Owen had a hand in it. Then they started firing bullets at them. In fact, here too, Owen took the help of his guru. Pundi had run away from there, but his vehicles get destroyed there. Now both of them understood that he was a human being. On the other hand, Owen brought the leader of the factory and some of his people with him to the factory, and there he tried to open the system. But there was a code on the oven. When he asks the factory credit officer about black code, he doesn't tell. Then he kills 2 of its people, seeing which the factory leader gets very scared and threatens to kill his son. Hearing this, he tells the police that this is a court, 1 or 3 drives. I had kept it in my purse. I don't know where it is. I just remember that I had given it to my assistant. Sometimes the son of the leader of the factory here asks her to call his mother's phone, so that his location can be known. You will find out where the phone and bag are. The bag was with Lo's daughter, who was currently in the village of Race. Here also in a village, the rest of the people got the news of Green John arriving here. The daughter of the people here. She asks, how can people trust Crush now? He tells that he is a good person. He thinks about the welfare of people. We can trust him. Now Crush has found Lo's diary, which he had picked up and brought to her. He says, are you like her and keep her picture in your diary? Lo tells her here that she is my daughter. You were thinking wrong. Courage apologizes to her on this matter. You tell her that when his wife died, I was my daughter. Because of this, he scolds me till today, and he says that I came on this mission also so that I can give peace to my daughter, who works here in the oil factory. Grace says, do not worry, everything will be fine. They compete with the gurus. Then they come to know that Owen has sent them. So the people who had come here to take the bag of the factory leader, Lo and his daughter. Grace gets very angry with Crush and says that I will not put the lives of the entire village in danger. Next day, when Morning asks the daughter what was in this bag, She tells him that you are not ready to give it. The thing is that there was a P drive in this bag, through which the entire system of the oil factory can be controlled. Oil smuggling also happens through the system, after which oil can be sent to any country or city. If this happens, then it will be the biggest source of oil. There will be theft. On the other side, the goods of the oven had reached with the bag. He gives it back to the leader of the factory and asks people to open the pen drive. As soon as the pen drive is connected to the system gets switched on. On the other hand, Courage and Lo were taken out from the village. He was singing to the daughter of these people. Even together, they would not be able to stop everything. He also took the car and chased them, whereas this German asked to fill oil in Shiv. But he was singing for less than 24 hours for some time. Later, Grace and No also reached the factory near Owen in their truck. They were fighting his guras. No, by making a pipe, kills Owen's men in a very spectacular manner. He tells the men that we have to get out of here quickly, because its shortage was now complete. The oil in Germany's Shiv had also gone to India. He goes inside the factory and started working on it. Then his eyes caught sight of the oven. Now he runs and chases him. Then, on the way, he meets the daughter of the people who had reached them in the car. Both of them, together, now chase the oven. Here, take the guras of the oven in the factory. He is competing. He tastes the pleasure of everyone one by one. There now the leader of the factory mill has come, who says that everything is ruined. They have stolen the oil from the P drive. We have to stop such a huge loss here and there. I have a crush on him and was chasing him, so he jumps his car. The lucky daughter behind him also makes the car jump while flying in the air. But her car meets with an accident. He gets angry at the daughter. Then people also come there with a truck. Both of them also sit in this truck and move ahead with him. Courage tells the people and the shortcut way to reach the oven. Then he starts firing rocket launchers from the truck. Actually, keeping the wheat so that the fake storm can be created just to hijack. A race was set up and he reaches Owen. He accelerates and rams his truck into his truck, causing a huge explosion. Owen's car goes away and falls. Owen is badly injured. When he sees the crush, he stops his car. He takes it and runs away from there to return the loan. Now he was hanged from the truck. He approaches the oven's car with the speed of a rocket launcher, due to which his truck became uncontrollable. He ties a rope to the oven's car and jumps to his truck. Seeing this, Owen was laughing at them, but due to the heavy weight on the cart, Owen's cart also fell into the ditch. People had left this rope and he fell on a stone along with his daughter, and Owen had fallen into the pit with him. Here the people and his daughter had gone back. Both of them see that they are not paying attention to Grace's story. They understand that the race has just ended. The people's daughter's eyes are on her diary. When he sees it, there was a picture of him and his mom in it. Lo tells that I loved you and your mom very much. I never wanted to separate you. Hearing this, Lo's daughter hugged him and then people found out. Let's hold Crush from below, who was still alive. These two pull Crush up. All three had gone back, but now they are thinking how to get out of here. Then an idea comes in their mind. They say that we have to stay here for a long time. There will be a loud noise. At last someone can help them. After some time, it is shown that they have also captured Shiv, the German, to whom Owen had sent oil. Water also starts coming in the village of Race. Reduce it and loan it. All the villagers had come together to find a lot. Then a team of people would come to him, and he would support him in the next mission, and with this the movie would be done.